It's time for Ryan's Roses. Let's go. Dear Ryan and Sissany, my husband has a key to the house of some neighbors that live down the street. A while ago, they asked him to do some stuff when they're not around, bring in the mail, packages, trash cans, blah, blah, blah. My husband works from home, so he can do it. He's been doing it a lot recently, and what is really strange is that I found out that for the past few weeks, only the husband has been away, not the wife, and he's still doing the chores. Why is he going over there? Karina and Hawthorne. Let's get to Karina. Hi, Karina. Good morning. How you doing?
I'm doing okay. Good morning.
Good morning. So what is there a reason that you can justify why your husband's going over to do all those chores when just the wife is home?
Well, there's been a recent development in that I realized, talking to another neighbor, that this woman's husband no longer lives there. They're getting a divorce, and he lives somewhere else.
So he's going over to do the same chores that he was doing for the couple. The couple's non-existent, and he's still doing the same thing. So, one, why are we just finding out about that? And two, why is he still going over there? I smell a rat.
And he hasn't said any of this to you?
Nothing's been communicated.
Even if he's going over there to talk to her, I smell a rat.
Mm-hmm.
It made sense for a while because he works from home, but now that, she's flying solo in her house and he's over there all the time.
All right. So hold on one sec. Well, let's make the call. I don't love it. I mean, even if he's going over to confide in her, it's all bad.
No, that's bad for sure.
I mean, maybe he's going over to do the chores that the husband used to do, and he's just being kind since they've split up.
But you need to communicate with your own wife on a daily basis.
And hey, by the way, honey, Sam, they broke up.
Yes.
And I'm going over to just help out Thelma. Right? Okay, let's come back in a second and make the call. Time for Ryan's Roses. So here's the situation. Karina's husband was going over to the neighbor's house to do stuff when they were away, when this couple was away in the neighborhood, right? Like pick up packages, trash cans, feed the cat, etc. Well, the couple broke up, and he's been going over. He stays home at work. She's away at work. He's home working, and he's been going over there. The couple broke up. Just the wife has been there. And he's been going over to do this stuff, quote, 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 while the wife is there. So she's like, why is he going over there while I'm away? I don't know. She didn't even know that they split up. What's he doing? Is he having an affair? And that's what we're trying to get to the bottom of. So Sissany is going to offer him some roses. We want to see who he sends them to, who he puts on the card. So, Karina, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then your husband's name on KIIS-FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on KIIS-FM.
Let's see what we can find out. Be very quiet until we tell him he's on the air, okay? Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this James?
This?
Hi, my name is Wendy Valentino. I'm calling from V's Flowers. How are you doing this morning?
Good, how are you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. So we're a brand new flower shop here in Hawthorne. We're actually right on Hawthorne Boulevard near the Walgreens. And the reason I'm calling is because we're offering a chance for local residents to send free flowers to anybody that they'd like today. There are actually a dozen red roses. I don't need credit card info, billing, anything like that. They're absolutely free.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so just the name of the person that you want to send the roses to. They can get them by lunchtime today.
All right. Yeah, okay. Adriana, Adriana.
A-N-A. Okay, cool. And then what would you like to put on the card? We actually have specific cards for occasions. So if it's like romantic, we can put hearts on it. Thinking of you.
Can I just say what to put on there?
Yeah, what do you want to put on there?
Hang in there. You'll get through this.
Hang in there. You'll get through this.
Yeah.
Okay. And is this romantic? Do you want me to put some hearts on there?
No, you don't have to put any.
James, it's Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. I've got your wife, Karina, on the line. How are you, James?
What? Wait.
James, we're calling you about Adriana. She's your neighbor?
Yeah.
Okay. And you just sent her some roses. You had a choice to send them to anybody. You didn't pick your wife. You sent them to your neighbor, Adriana. And we understand that you're going over to Adriana's house while your wife is away as you work from home, still doing the chores that you were doing for them as a couple when they were traveling. What's going on with you and Adriana?
This is, Nothing is going on between us. I'm sorry, Karina.
Karina's on the line. Karina, you can ask him.
Yeah, James, are you hooking up with Adriana?
No.
Why are you going over to her house all the time and you didn't tell your wife that they split up?
Well, I do like chores for them. I have their key, and
we understand that he's left. It's
Yeah.
just she's just the only one there now.
He's not living there anymore.
Yeah, they split. But that
Okay.
You wouldn't think to tell your wife that?
Why? Are you why they like split? Is there something going on?
Well, they broke up. They broke up a while ago, and he left her, and I've honestly just been a friend to her. I've been going over there, and I've been helping her kind of get through this.
Well, why did he leave her? Why did he leave her, James?
He left. Why does anyone leave I don't know. I don't know the complexity of it.
But why didn't you tell your wife that they had split up? And why do you keep going over there? And why'd you send her roses? I mean, come on, James.
I sent her flowers to get through this tough time. I'll send you flowers. This isn't like
But you didn't. But you didn't send me the flowers. You sent it to
because
her.
I feel bad about their split. Oh man. Wait.
Well, it doesn't sound great, James. Listen, here's the thing. We're going to let you try and explain this to your wife, but we're on to you.
Okay.
All right?
Look,
I don't like how this is making me feel, James. I really don't.
It's covert.
When we get home,
It's secretive.
I feel it's not secretive.
James, you sent roses to another woman.
Yeah, it's not great.
James,
because I feel a sense of
don't yell
responsibility.
at. Why are you yelling at everyone?
Yeah, why are you getting so defensive?
You're getting very heated about it, James. I smell guilt.
Called in the middle of
I know I called you. I understand that, but I just hear guilt in your tone.
No, there's no, and I don't want to talk about this on the radio.
Do you think I want to talk about this?
I
don't want to talk about it.
Talk to you when we get home.
Do you love your wife? Do you love your
wife? Are you cheating
wife?
on your
Of
wife?
course, I love my wife.
Are you cheating?
No.
All right.
No.
All right, Karina, you can hear that. You good luck when you see him later. Thank you for reaching out.
I'll talk to you. I'll talk to you in a few hours. Okay.
All right.
A few hours. Go over there now.
I mean, heated guilt. He's hiding something. Plus, guys, the roses went to Adriana, not his wife. Come on.
I know.
That's not the move. Ryan's roses. This is pretty simple. I don't need much here. She found out that her husband was going to the neighbor's house. Originally, he was supposed to go over there while he worked from home to take care of trash, the cat, and stuff when the couple was away. The couple divorced or split up, and he kept going over there while the wife was home. No, the ex-wife was home. Why was he going over there? Then he sends the roses to her. So I don't care what he says from that point. I think something's going on.
I don't think he's cheated yet, though.
He's confiding in her.
Yeah.
He's spending time with her without his wife knowing. She didn't know that the wife was there.
And the fact that he sent the roses to her with the card that said, hang in there, you'll get through this, just shows that they've sat there and had conversations about her breakup and all of that.
Like she's opened up to him. Claire, what do you think?
Okay, so I think that he is being that the person hasn't done anything yet, but the reason why he's lying and not telling his wife is because he knows what he's doing wrong. Like, he has feelings, and he's kind of seeing where things go, because he might want to do something in the future with her.
I think he's planting a seed.
Yeah.
Kayla, you heard it. Is he having an affair yet or not? What do you think?
Oh, definitely. And, I mean, there's definitely something weird going on there.
I mean, sis, look, let's be clear. The wife in this situation, Karina, thinks that the couple across the street is still together, and that when her husband is home working and she's away, that he's going over to feed the cat because the couple's traveling. Well, guess what? There's no couple anymore, and the wife is there. Then couple that, no pun intended, with the fact that he sent roses to her. There's trouble.
It's bad.
It's bad. Okay, let's go gather in. It is Ryan's Roses. This is for Karina in El Monte. So she says, my husband's been very communicative with a female coworker of his. They've always seemed a little bit flirty, but it's more now. So let's bring in Karina. Karina, good morning. Thank you for coming on. What do you, we see that your husband's been flirty with this woman at work, but you say now it's gotten to a new level. What's happened to take it to the next level?
Well, he's been really vague. He constantly talks to her. They always have to go out for coworker meetings. But I know he's teaming up with her, and I want to know what is going on.
Okay, let's get to that. How long you been married?
We've been married for quite some time now. I figured I married my best friend, so I kind of know everything. But now he's pretty vague. So,
And what's the woman at work? What's her name?
At work, Sarah.
Sarah. All right, hold on 1 second. Let me put you on hold. We'll come back and we'll make the call to her husband. We're calling Karina's husband right now. It's Ryan's Roses. We're literally in the middle of it. Karina married for, as she said, some time now to her husband, and her husband has always been flirty with a woman named Sarah at his work, but now it's gotten to a new level. She says he's hiding things. He's going out a lot with coworkers. He's being very, very vague. So that's why she's reached out to us. We are going to call him now, Karina. Sarah is her name. Let's see if he mentions her or you or anybody else when we offer him some roses. So I just need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on KIIS-FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call my husband.
Okay, we're going to do that right now. Be very quiet. Let's see what we can find out, okay?
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, is this Alan?
Yeah, this is Alan.
Hi, Alan. My name is Tamara. I'm calling from KIIS Flowers. We actually service the El Monte and LA areas. How are you doing this morning?
Oh, I'm good. What's going on?
I'm trying to promote our delivery service, so we're offering local residents a promotion today. It's free roses. It's a dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like. They are free. I don't need any credit card info. Just a new business. All I ask is that if you're pleased with our arrangements, you refer us to friends and family, and then hopefully you'd be a returning customer at that point.
Wow. I really appreciate it. That's kind. I got a lot going on, so I don't think sending flowers, I'm in a place to do that right now. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Are you okay?
Alan, before you hang up, my
Yeah,
name is Ryan. Hi, my name is Ryan. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio, and we have your wife, Karina, on the line. Alan, how are you?
I'm fine.
Good. We're just calling you about a situation that your wife just told us about, and she's concerned. Why didn't you want to get into the flowers, Alan?
She's on the phone right now.
She is, but why do you want to send flowers to her? I'm curious.
What are you doing? This is crazy. What are you doing?
I'm just
What do
asking
you
why.
mean? She's on the, yeah. Why are you doing this?
What are you talking about? Like, why am I doing this, Alan? Why don't you want to send flowers?
You know what I am talking about. You're putting me on the radio.
I don't know what you're talking about. Why don't you want to send flowers, Alan?
Couldn't
You don't want to
please,
send me some flowers?
please, can we talk about this?
No. See, okay,
Later.
so the reason,
I can't.
Ryan, why he doesn't want to send flowers is because he decided to bring his work home to our home in our bed, because I caught him cheating with Sarah, his coworker, in our bed. And all of his coworkers listen to KIIS, and I want everyone to know at your job that you cheated on me with Sarah in our bed. Alan.
Wait a minute.
Right. The cat is out of the bag.
So, Karina, you knew what wait, hold on. You called us, but you knew he had already cheated with Sarah at work. You just wanted to out him on the air?
Yeah, I want to out him. I want everyone there to know, Alan, what a dirty dog you are and what you did.
Okay.
I want everyone to know. Yeah, I knew.
Okay. All right. Alan, is that true?
I'm not going to talk. I'm about to go. I'm not going to do this. This is insanity, guys. It's crazy.
Yeah, I hope you hate this, Alan. I hope you're embarrassed. I hope everyone at work hates you. Thanks, Ryan.
Oh, I feel used.
Wow.
Yikes. That was like some Dirty John stuff from that show on Netflix.
I'm surprised more people don't do that. Actually.
Seriously?
Yeah. No,
I mean,
I'm
you've got a
surprised more
point.
people. Why, I don't want them to, but I'm surprised we don't get that more often.
Yeah, that was a first for me of all these years.
But it doesn't not make sense to use a double negative.
That's not the solution.
Well, who cares about the solution when
we're
you're
not
just
into that
fired
for
up?
much. Yeah, she's
Yeah.
emotional. All right, let's come back. It's KIIS
Emotional.
FM. Yeah, we could have been used a second ago during that Ryan's Roses, but I am shocked that more people haven't done that before. I mean, she knew her husband cheated. She just wanted to put it out on blast. And he knew what she was doing, and they did it.
Is it weird that I want to say good for her?
No.
I mean, okay.
No, I'm not encouraging people to do that, but good for her.
But if you feel that emotion, I feel like, man, that's something I would do.
Two wrongs don't make a right.
But Sisney just said
well.
that's something she would do.
It would. If it crossed me that badly, it would be payback.
Aries, it's the Aries in her.
Mm-hmm.
Is Aries a payback?
It's a fire
Is he-
sign.
Aries fire, like I'm a Cancer, so I would just cry. I'd cry and be sad.
It's time for Ryan's Roses, a public service. If you think someone is cheating on you and you can't get to the bottom of it, then send us the story. We'll see if you want to go on the air. This one comes from Downey. It says, Dear Ryan and Sisney, my husband and I had a fight recently about him not being emotionally available lately. It's a fight we've been having a lot because it seems like he's just going through the motions when he's home. I don't understand it. I feel like I'm talking to a wall.
Oh.
When we had the fight, he left and he stayed out all night. He told me he spent the night at his buddy's. I don't believe him, Ryan. I think he might be starting fights on purpose as an excuse to disappear, to go be with somebody else. So that's where she thinks it is. Let me grab her now. Karina, good morning.
Hi, how are you?
Well, we're okay. Thank you for being on the show. You think this is a charade? He's trying to start these fights. And where do you think he's going when he stays out all night?
Yeah, I don't know, but I think he's just using them as like an excuse to run away. It's
Right, but do you think he's
like,
going to be with another woman when he goes?
Well, I mean, I guess I'm like a really intuitive person, and I just like my intuition is telling me that he's not. You know, he says that he's going to stay with his friend, and I don't believe it. I feel that there's something there, and I think he's going to be with another woman, which is horrible.
Are you
honestly.
happy with him?
I mean,
Oh.
yeah, like we have problems, but
But you're happy in general.
I mean, yeah, I would say that, you know, it's work, but I don't want to not be with him. I don't want to be without him. It's been hard. And, you know, it's felt like I'm talking to a wall with him and I can't get through to him. He's unavailable, but everybody goes through rough. It's all about sticking together. I really believe in that, and that's how I was raised.
Is he always the one that instigates the fights?
Well, he's the one that shuts down, and so it's really hard to talk, and that, you know, obviously makes me more upset because that makes me kind of think that he's not interested in working it out or in understanding where I'm coming from, because he just shuts down and he says things like, oh, I feel like I have my back against the wall and you're holding a gun to my head, like horrible things like that, where I'm like,
oh my gosh,
that's really sad, you know, and then he won't talk about it, and then he just runs away. And then I feel like, yeah, he's just using the fights to get away now. Like, it started with us not being able to communicate, and now it's like a thing that it like feels deliberate.
All right, we're going to call him next. Hang on. So we have Karina on the line in Downey. She thinks her husband's sabotaging the relationship by picking these fights, creating these fights. He stormed out the other night. He stayed out all night, and she doesn't know where he went or who he was with. But she said that recently he's been basically emotionally unavailable. I didn't think she sounded like she seemed happy when I asked her, are you happy, based on her reaction.
Yeah, she had a very high voice.
But she says, in general, she is. So, Karina, how long have you been married?
5 years.
We are going to put him on the line here. We're going to try and get him. Sisney's going to offer him some roses. We want to find out who he sends him to and what he puts on the card. So I need you to be very quiet till we get to the point where we put him on the air and we say he's on the air, okay?
Okay.
All right. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on KIIS FM.
Okay, Ryan, you have my permission to call on KIIS-FM.
Okay. Good luck. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, I'm looking for Adam.
Who's this?
Hi, Adam. My name is Brenda. I'm actually calling from Brenda's Flower Spot. I own a new flower shop here in Downey, right on Florence Avenue, next to the Champs Liquor Store. You know where that is?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're calling because we're doing a promotion for our delivery service. Basically, where one person each day gets to receive a free dozen red roses. Today, you have been selected, and you can send those roses to anybody that you'd like. They're absolutely free. I don't need any credit card info from you, billing info, nothing. Just the name of the person you want to send them to. They're free.
What's the catch?
The catch is that whoever gets them, we hope that you refer us to friends and family.
Oh, okay. That's it?
That's it.
Okay. What kind of flowers?
Well, they're red roses, but we have white roses, we have yellow roses. You can do any color if you want.
Yeah, let's go with red.
Red, okay. And what's the name of the person you want to send them
to? Isabel.
Isabel, okay. Who's Isabel?
Someone I know.
Oh, okay. Well, what do you want to put on the note?
Put thanks again. I kind of like this.
Thanks again. I kind of like. Ooh.
Adam, it's Ryan Seacrest. I need you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I have your wife, Karina, on the line. What's going on with you and Isabel?
What?
What's going on that you kind of like with Isabel?
Nothing.
Hold on. What's going on with Isabel? You just said, thanks again. I kind of like this. Who's Isabel?
Isabel's just my buddy's wife.
Buddy's wife?
Oh, my God.
So,
your buddy's wife? You're sending flowers to your buddy's wife?
How about your wife?
Yeah.
Yeah, she put me up one day.
She put you up one day. What does that mean?
I had to craft somewhere, so she just put me up.
Oh, so you liked it.
Okay.
Adam, you went to your buddy's house. Was he there?
No, he wasn't.
Can you answer the question?
But I didn't know he wasn't going to be there.
So you went to your buddy's house and you did what with his wife when you were there?
I hung out and then I slept on the couch.
Why did you sleep on her couch?
Because, okay, you set it up. We had a big fight, had a huge fight over dinner. She started throwing things at me, and so I just stormed out.
Adam, let's make this simple, all right? Are you cheating on your wife?
I don't think so.
Well,
my
because she does all sorts of stuff I don't know about. So whatever I do is mutual.
So you are cheating on your wife?
I wouldn't call it cheating.
What would you call it, Adam?
Fine. You want this? I'd call it Isabel, and it was good.
Oh my God!
And I enjoyed it.
What is wrong with you?
That's what you get for setting me up.
Oh my gosh! Oh my
gosh! It was completely amazing.
I can't believe you just said that. I can't believe you would do that.
Adam, how long have you been messing around with your buddy's wife?
It just happened that one evening.
It just happened that one evening. That's why you've been running away almost every night for the past 2 weeks.
Adam, you've been sabotaging your relationship, getting into these fights so you can go be with this Isabel?
No, that's not a plan. That's not what I did.
Sorry to have it so wrong. What were you doing?
It just happened. I didn't know he wasn't going to be there, and it just happened. And we sat down, and then things happened from there. But I didn't know.
You sound so casual about wrecking a couple people's lives here.
Yeah, how about your 5-year marriage?
You know what? This is pretty public. What's going on here? What are we doing here?
Yeah,
right.
Good. You are such an... I can't believe you would do that. I can't believe it. And I can't believe it.
Adam,
I hope Isabel's listening. I hope your buddy's listening.
I hope
Adam,
so too. I hope your mother is listening.
Guys, I gotta go.
Well, we'd love for you to go
That's
instead.
what you do.
That's what you
Okay,
do.
stay
That's
out.
what you always do. Oh my God.
Gosh.
All right, Karina, hang on 1 second. That guy has zero heart.
Ugh,
Just cold and angry.
a bad person.
I still want to make sure I understand what has happened. He's cheating on his wife with his buddy's wife who wasn't there and the night he got into this fight.
So messed up.
It's time for Ryan's Roses here at KIIS FM. Carly's on the line. Carly sent us an email from Pomona, and she says, my husband has barely been home for the last month. He's been involved in a huge project at work, and he's been sleeping at the office a lot during the week. Okay, so there's that. Then she says, last weekend we got in the car to go to dinner, and his Maps app popped up saying 8 minutes to home. We were home at that time. All right, Carly, I'm not as app savvy as maybe I should be. What did that mean to you when you saw that?
Yeah. So with the iPhone, if you go to a place enough times, it'll figure out that that's your home. And so it'll just pop up once in a while letting you know how close you are to home. Like, oh, we're like 8 minutes away from home. A little like bubble pops up. So when that did pop up, when I did see it, we were already home. So it said 8 minutes to home, but we were home. So it was just so confusing.
So did you think then that he had been doing what when you saw that and when you're confused by it?
Well, I mean, it wasn't our address, and it wasn't like his work address or any address that I knew what it was. So I just thought, okay, so he's going somewhere so often that I don't know about that. His phone thinks it's home.
So is that right?
So
the app would, with its AI tubs, determine that if you go to that address frequently, it's your home?
Yeah, it'll pop up on there and say
home?
Yep.
Why doesn't it say that when I go to the office all the time? Home.
I couldn't tell you that.
It starts picking up on the place that you frequent. So if he's going to this certain place and maybe spend the night, or whether it's his office, your iPhone can start saying like, is this home, or automatically change it to home.
Huh. All right. So listen, Carly, what we're going to do, how long you been married?
3 years.
Okay, look, so what we're going to do is put you on hold. We are going to come back and we are going to call your husband and see what we can find out with some roses here. Next, KIIS FM. Sisney is ready to go to offer the roses to Carly's husband. So she thinks because of the app that said they were 8 minutes from home, but it wasn't home, that he's been going to the same destination time and time again, that the app actually thinks it's home for him. So I'm going to get him on the line here. We're going to call him, Carly. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on KIIS FM. Go ahead.
Okay, Ryan, you have my permission to call.
What's his name? Okay, got it. Thank you. We are going to call him now. Be very quiet till we tell him he's on the air. Let's see if we can find out, all right?
Okay.
Here we go.
Hello?
Good morning. Can I speak to David, please?
Yeah, this is him.
Hi, David. My name is Wendy. I'm calling from the Floral Garden here in Pomona. How you doing this morning?
Hey, I'm doing good. How are you?
Thank you for asking. So we're trying to promote our delivery service, and what's really cool is that we offer local residents a promotion once a month. You've been selected for this month, and that means that you can send a free dozen red roses to anybody that you'd like today. They're absolutely free. We just hope that you refer us to friends and family if you like our arrangements.
Oh, wow. That sounds cool. Go ahead and you can send it to Estella.
Estella.
You spell that, Estella.
Uh-huh.
And is there a card that comes with it or anything?
Yeah, I can. We have different types of occasions, whether it's thinking of you, I'm sorry, love you cards.
Okay.
There's romantic cards that have hearts on them.
Gotcha. You can send one of those romantic cards and just put just because love Big D.
Just because love Big D.
Yeah.
Okay. So who's Estella to you?
She is. We're been in a relationship as of recently.
Okay. Sorry, I don't mean to pry. It was just
David, it's Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I have your wife Carly on the line right now. You were in a relationship with Estella for recently? You've been in one with her?
What? Wait, what?
We have your wife Carly on the line. You are also in a relationship with Estella?
What? Wait, what's going on here? What?
We're asking that question, David. That's what we're asking you. What is going on? Your wife is on the phone, right? You have a wife named Carly, David?
Who is she?
Wait, what? Why? Hold on. Why is this any concern of yours?
It is
David,
absolutely none of mine. It's
Estella?
Carly's.
Carly?
Yeah.
I see what's happening. I got it.
What's happening with you and Estella?
Look, Carly, we need to talk, but God, not now. Can we talk later?
No. Who is she? How do you know her?
She works at that bar on 3rd Street, that I go to sometimes.
The bar?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. This is what he does. I was a waitress, and the girl before me was a dog walker. What is your problem?
David, how long has this been going on with Estella?
Look, it's I can explain everything. It's been going on a little bit, but I don't want to talk about this over the radio.
I don't either. Believe me, this is not what I came to do today. So you have been cheating on your wife for a period of time. Were you planning on telling her? Were you planning on just seeing both women? What were you thinking?
Look, Carly, I can explain everything, but I'm not talking about this on the radio.
Have you been sleeping at her house when you've been telling me that you're at the office? Yes, that's what I thought.
Yeah, okay.
Wow.
That's what I thought. You're psycho.
Okay, we're going to let David off the line. He's gone. Carly, there's nothing more we can do. You have a pretty clear picture of what's going on.
I'm
okay,
so sorry.
She's gone too.
Wow.
All right.
Yeah.
Stella, just because love Big D. That was his card. Let me grab Lydia quickly. Lydia, we have a lot going on here. There was a very clear picture that Dave was obviously cheating on his wife with Estella, and his note that said, Estella, just because, was it love Big D? Yeah, love Big D for Dave.
Yeah, that's right.
And I mean, I don't know what more to say about it. What was you have an opinion about a complex he has?
Yeah, totally. I think he has a rescue complex. Like he picks these women in sort of, low-paying jobs, wants to rescue them, he probably has money, dog walker, waitress, bartender. It's kind of like his MO. It's what he does. So
wow.
She should get a, yeah.
So you think he had rescue complex? He wants to come in and do what?
Kind of, save the woman from their pitiful situation, kind of thing.
He likes
be the
to
hero.
Look like the Big D.
Exactly, and the poor woman. I mean, I don't know how long they were married, but it sounds like he's ready to move on to this next one, and then who knows how long that'll last.
All right. Well, a rescue complex. I don't know that I've heard that before.
Neither have I, but it makes sense.
It makes sense, yeah.
Are you guys? Thank you, Lydia. Are you guys watching Couples Therapy?
The show? No.
Clearly not.
No.
Ripa keeps telling me it's a great series. Couples Therapy, right? It's a great, and on Showtime, it's a great series to watch. I don't know if it's good if you're a couple or not a couple, but she keeps telling me to watch it. We might be able to glean some understanding of what's going on in Ryan's Roses. Like, for example, the rescue complex. Maybe that's something they talk about in couples therapy on that show.
Okay.
It's real couples going through couples therapy.
That's a lot.
I don't think there's any shame in a couple going to therapy.
No shame
I
at
don't
all.
think so either. But it's if we can be a fly on that wall, and now we can.
That's
with
the
show.
point. Yeah. Well,
I'm in.
Ripa is all about it, and so I better start watching it because she keeps asking me, and I keep saying I haven't seen it yet. So let's all start watching it from the beginning. It's time for Ryan's Roses this morning on KIIS-FM. Carmen is writing to us saying, I found a pair of women's underwear in our laundry, and it's not mine. We live alone. No kids and no overnight guests in a long time. He's either having an affair or at the very least cheating. Carmen, thanks for coming on. Just reading your email here. I always try and think of something that might make sense that maybe we're not thinking about, right? Like, yes, the obvious thought is, okay, a woman was here and left her underwear. He's cheating. But is there, I mean, this is a tough one for me. I can't think of anything that would be an excuse that would make sense.
There's not a relative that has spent the night recently.
Yeah, no. And they're not mine. I'm perplexed. I'm confused. I'm hurt preemptively. I either think he's having an affair or at the very least he cheated.
Did you tell him you found this pair of underwear that's not yours?
I mean, like, I just been holding it in. Like, this is what I wanted to find out. I wanted to find out this way. I didn't think it would be, like, I don't know. I just kind of wanted to see what his reaction was.
Okay, so we're going to put you on hold and come back and make the call here. You're in the middle of Ryan's Roses. We're making the Ryan's Roses call right now for Carmen in Hawthorne. Found a pair of underwear at her home in the laundry. It's not hers. How'd it get in the laundry?
Well, maybe he was washing his clothes.
And he didn't see this pair of underwear? Or he thought it was his wife's?
Could have been in a pocket of his jeans, and then it came out in the wash.
That's an interesting component to this. But you're sure they're not yours. That we know, right?
Well, of course you can be sure they're not yours.
I mean, there's no way they're mine. They're not mine.
Like, don't you know all your underwear?
Oh, my gosh, no.
Yes, you do.
I have so many years. Guys, when you've been on the planet this long, you have a lot of pairs of underwears.
I feel like if one of, like, Michael's pairs of underwears ended up with yours, you would know instantly, like, these are not mine.
I feel like it's a likely scenario. All right. Well, we're going to get to it now and see if we can find out. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on KIIS-FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call my husband on KIIS-FM.
Okay, we're going to do that now. Be very quiet. We're going to try and find out what's going on here, okay?
Okay.
Good luck. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this Ben?
This is him, yeah.
Hi, Ben. My name is Brenda. I'm calling from the Glossy Rose. We're actually a flower shop and promoting our delivery service in the area. And I wanted to see, because you're a local resident, if you would be interested in our promotion today. It's a dozen red roses that you could send to anybody that you'd like.
Oh, okay. Very cool. Yeah, sure.
Great.
It's free, right?
They're free. I don't need anything from you. It's just the name of the person you want to send them to.
Okay, cool. Wow, that's awesome. You can send them to my wife. Her name is Carmen.
Great. And what would you like to
like
put on the card?
Okay, yeah, that's my next question. You can just put all my love. Thanks for being amazing.
Oh, that's very sweet.
Yeah.
Ben, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. It's Ryan Seacrest here. We have your wife on the line. And Ben.
Oh my, what?
So.
Hey, baby.
Hey, babe. Wait, Ryan Seacrest?
Yes, Ben. It is nice to have you on. And that was a very sweet note that you wrote your wife. I'm going to tell you why we're here. Your wife has reached out to us. She is a little bit worried. And she's worried because she found a pair of underwear in the laundry that's not hers, that somehow got into your laundry. And she can't come up with any sort of explanation for that. Can you?
mean, are you talking about like it's not yours as in like it's not your women's underwear?
Yeah, like how did we end up with a pair of underwear, women's underwear that are not mine in our laundry? How did that happen? That's what we're trying to figure out.
I don't know, babe. I didn't do anything. Like, I wouldn't even have time to do anything like that. Not that I would at all, but like really, you are you accusing me of something, babe? I would never do something like that.
I mean,
like we're together
are they
all the time.
yours?
No,
I don't know.
Well, obviously, they're not mine.
Okay. Well, I mean, maybe when I wasn't home
like
or something.
No, is it like a thong or something? Like,
no, they're pretty, but like they're not mine. They're just not mine, and I don't know. What,
babe.
I don't know how women's underwear end up in our laundry. It just doesn't make sense to me.
Babe, they are. I promise you, they are not mine.
Well, whose are they?
Yeah, how do they get there?
I have no idea. We're together all the time. I promise you, I did not bring anybody into the house. Like, there's no time for that at all.
Well, we never said you brought anybody into the house.
Well, obviously that would serve as the occasion.
Well, unless you had them in your pocket from a hotel stay.
No.
Right. So,
there's a pair of women's underwear in our laundry.
Yeah, so
I don't know.
We had the what?
I don't know. We had our friends, the Walters, over for dinner the other night. Maybe, I don't know, maybe she...
You guys!
Dropped her pants and left them there, and I have no idea. I'm trying to hypothesize here.
I cannot.
Nobody
But
comes
that does
over.
happen.
You don't come over to someone's house for dinner and then take your underwear off and then leave it in their laundry room.
I actually have
Although
done that
you can.
once.
Yeah, people do.
I mean,
what is wrong with you two?
Well, I didn't do it, but I have had that happen. People have done that.
I've done it.
Wait, babe.
That would be weird at our dinner party.
Didn't you get some hand-me-down clothes?
But why would it be in your
while ago?
laundry? I've had, hand-me-down clothes. Keep going.
Yeah. Didn't you just get a bunch of clothes from a friend of yours? Was like maybe some of them were
Is that
underwear
true, Carmen?
I suppose that's possible, but...
Well, that might explain it.
It could have been
that
stuck
might
to,
explain
yeah,
it.
it could have been stuck to one of the sweaters or shirts that you washed.
All right, so...
And maybe you just don't remember.
Well, maybe probably not. I don't know.
All right. Look, guys, we're going to have to let you go, but there has to be an explanation for this, whether it's a good one or not, meaning like whether Ben is telling the truth or not. And Carmen, you guys should talk in person about all this, okay?
Yes.
Yeah. Thank
All
you
right.
for...
Carmen, baby, I love you. I would never do anything like that.
Thank you,
I
guys.
love you too.
No.
All right. Bye now. I think I believe him.
Yeah, a little bit.
Let's go back to Ryan's Roses. So a pair of underwear that was not his wife's in the laundry. And I couldn't think of an explanation that would work, but apparently she got hand-me-down clothes, and they could have been actually mixed up in the hand-me-down clothes.
Yeah.
From a friend of hers, I think he said, right?
And he really reassured. I love when either side says, I love you. I didn't do this. I like to try. He really tried to reassure her that he really does love her and he would never do something like this.
Yeah, I believed him. I believed in Carmen and Ben.
Usually when they're guilty, they're very defensive.
Yeah, he was cool. He stayed cool.
Mm-hmm.
And if she did get clothes from someone else, could easily have stuffed a pair of underwear in a pocket at one point, right?
I think so. Or just wrapped up. You know, sometimes you do laundry and they get
It's
stuck.
wrapped up.
Yeah, get stuck to something.
And Tanya tells us that it's happened to her where she's left her underwear at someone's house, right?
No, one of my best friends left her underwear in my boyfriend's apartment. And I found it, and I had like a whole... This was when I was dating the Arizona guy. Remember? Back in the day.
Oh, my.
Oh my gosh, I thought it was your boyfriend now.
No. But I saw the underwear in the guest bathroom and had a freak out. Like, I freaked out. I accused him of cheating. I was like, whose underwear is this? Da, 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 da. He was the same way, cool, calm, and collected. He's like, I have no idea where these came from. they're not yours. Like, had no idea. And then I found out that my girlfriend, it was that time of the month, so she had to rinse her underwear out in the shower, and she just forgot them there.
How do you forget that? That's like, you need to be on high alert if you do something like that.
Yeah, I do think that would make you think that
you just casually hang them to dry.
Yeah, you do.
And
You
just
stick
like,
it on
I forgot, I'll pick them up later.
No, you stick it on the spigot or the thing that you
Or
turn.
she would have told you.
I know. That was the big mistake.
I have had there's a friend of mine who, were in my guest room for a little romance.
Mm-hmm. Right. That's what was happening.
And they, yeah. So that stuff gets left behind sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But didn't end up in the laundry.
Right.
Yikes.
Yeah, it's tough out there, Sissany.
What?
Kelly, so you don't believe him? You don't believe Ben?
I would have no time for that excuse. Like,
Oh.
she needs to read between the lines and know something else is up. But I did actually leave my underwear at someone's house one time, but I put it in the trash can, not the laundry.
Probably a good idea. You put it there.
Yeah, smart.
Yeah.
I'm
surprised how often this happens.
Everyone's got an underwear left behind excuse story.
For sure.
I don't think I do.
Well,
really trying hard to think.
nothing but time, Sissany. Nothing but time.
I'll marinate. I'll marinate
All right.
on that.
Thanks for calling, Kelly. Appreciate it. All right, it is time for Ryan's Roses as a public service. If something's going down in your relationship and you are concerned, you can send us an email, and we'll see if you want to go on the air to try and find out more. Dear Ryan and Sissany, my fiance recently asked to postpone our wedding. He said it's just coming too fast. He says he's still committed and still wants to get married, but just needs more time. But we already started planning everything. We're supposed to get married this fall. He told me not to worry, but I'm worried. If he's cheating and this is why he doesn't want to get married, I need to know. Caroline, Hacienda Heights. Let's get Caroline here. Caroline, good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm okay. How are you?
I'm okay, too. So I'm just thinking, you think that he may be seeing someone and that's why he's putting this wedding off?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, he was the one who was so gung-ho about the fall, and it's not like I've been the one, in the driver's seat here and, bridezilla or anything. Like, he's the one who was like, what are we waiting for? Let's get married in the fall. And he says he's still committed, but he's just, so cold and...
Well, maybe it's cold feet. Is he just getting nervous?
I guess maybe. I mean, his grandmother just died, and that might have been a huge thing because, they were really close, and she helped raise him, and she's not going to be at the wedding. I mean, I know that's affected him, but
I think it's a case of cold feet.
Well, do you guys have stuff booked? Like,
What's
is the venue booked? Had you booked a wedding
No,
planner?
I mean, not yet. I haven't secured that yet. I mean, I did have a party with my girlfriends that I chose to be my bridesmaids. That was that was a thing I felt really excited about. Now I just feel like, okay, well, if I told them, now what am I going to tell them? But
well, they'll understand if they're your true friends.
Yeah, of course. But
Here's what we'll do, Caroline. We'll call him. Well, let's call him and see what we can find out. Let's just get it done, okay?
Okay.
We'll do it next. So we've got Caroline on the phone. Her husband has said, hey, he was rushing to want to get married in the fall. Then he said, let's postpone it. He says, don't worry. I just need more time.
I mean, I kind of agree with him. It's a little rushed to plan a wedding right now in the fall. You want to go a year out almost.
When I was planning, when I was watching my sister, when I was planning,
Can you imagine?
Watching my sister plan her wedding, I thought a year was a long time. And then I watched it come, it went so fast.
Yeah.
To get everything organized.
Even to book a venue, you need a year out.
Book a venue. Then you got a bachelorette party to plan. I mean, there's a lot of things that have to happen.
Mm-hmm.
And time goes by fast. So I think he might just need the time. I don't necessarily think there's a lot here in the email that tells me he's cheating, but let's find out what we can see.
But she says he's been acting cold.
Well, he's nervous. It's a big deal. He's about to get married.
You boo-hoo, man up.
Well, boo-hoo, give him a second. He's gotta,
I know, I feel like guys, don't love marriage.
Wait,
That's not true.
That's a whole different hour.
Okay.
I think guys love marriage.
Yeah. Michael loves marriage.
It's just you got to be ready with the right person. So maybe he's feeling like she's not the right person.
Oh, jeez.
Well, Caroline, let's find out. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is, on KIIS-FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call
On KIIS-FM. Perfect. We're going to call him now. Be very quiet. Let's see what we can find out, okay? Sisney's going to offer him some roses. Let's see who he's got top of mind and what he puts on the card, okay?
Okay.
Stay quiet until we tell him that he's on the air. Here we go.
Hi, is this Joel?
Yeah.
Hi, Joel. My name is Kyla. I'm calling from Blossoms. How you doing this morning?
Your name is what? I'm sorry?
Kyla?
Shyla?
Kyla.
Oh, Tyler. Hi. I'm
there.
okay. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. So basically, we're a brand new floral design store here on Hacienda Boulevard, across the street from Vaughn's, and you know where like the Taco Bell is?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Okay, so we're brand new to the area, and I'm just trying to promote my new business. And all I ask is that, you know, if you wanted to send a free dozen roses to anybody, you refer us to friends and family. They're absolutely free. I don't need billing, a credit card, anything like that from you. Just the name of the person you want to send the flowers to.
Oh, that's really sweet.
So is that something you'd be interested in? Okay, great.
Yeah.
What's the name of the person you want to send these roses to?
It's Caroline.
Caroline. Okay, and what would you like to put on the card?
I love you, babe. I hope you enjoy this.
I love you, babe. Hope you enjoy this.
Or these, rather.
Enjoy these. Okay, yeah, that makes more sense. Cool. Okay, well, can you hang on for 1 second, please?
Mm-hmm.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Why are you making him hold?
You told me to make him hold when they send him to the wife or the girlfriend or the fiance in this situation.
I remember that now. Caroline, do you want us to tell him what's going on? I think we should.
I mean, he sounds like.
But he sent the flowers to you.
I know, but let's find out. I want to know why he postponed the wedding now. Oh. Joel, good morning. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. My name is Ryan Seacrest. Thanks for being on with us. Your future wife, Caroline, is on the phone. Congratulations on your wedding coming up.
Yeah.
That's exciting.
Ryan Seacrest?
Yes, sir. It's exciting.
Yeah?
Yeah. So she was telling us, as part of this flower giveaway we do here, she was telling us that you have postponed the wedding a little bit.
Yeah.
Right on. Well, everyone needs to make sure you got enough runway to get it done right. What was the reason you postponed it?
I just felt like we were moving a little too fast, and some stuff has come up recently that kind of made me just want to take it a little slower and want to really plan it out.
What's come up recently?
My grandmother passed away.
I'm sorry. Caroline, I think this is all good news here. And Joel, sorry to just ask this directly in this moment, but are you cheating on your wife? Is there another woman? Is there another woman would be the reason you'd be pushing this back?
I mean, she's not my wife yet, but no.
I'm sorry, your wife to be?
No.
All right. Well, Caroline, you have any other questions? I
mean, I guess I feel silly for worrying. I just, you've been so distant lately, and I just, you were the one originally who were like, yeah, let's get married in the fall, and then when you were like pulling away, like, let's not do it, I don't know. I guess I just got really, really scared and sad, and
I think he was just grieving, Caroline.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
I mean, there's that. Yeah, and just like the fall just kind of brings up, I don't know, a lot of stuff. Just like thinking about my birthday, and I mean, I still want to do this. I love you. I love you too.
I love you too.
Are you thinking like 2020 now?
Maybe, I don't know. I feel like I got to get more in place, and financially too. Wedding.
All fair. All fair. And 2020 is not that far now, sis. If you're planning a wedding.
Well, I was just thinking next year.
It's true.
All right. Well, happy couple. Thank you very much, Caroline. Appreciate you reaching out to us. And Joel, good luck. Congratulations.
Well, thank you. Thanks,
All
guys.
right.
Have a good day.
All right. Bye, guys.
Okay, bye.
Love that.
They're not going to get married.
Why do you say that?
You could just hear it in his voice.
No, I think he's got like a little bit of stress.
No.
He wants to be in the right place. He said, I love you. Sends the flowers to her.
Just my opinion.
Okay, so we had a Ryan's Roses call a few minutes ago. Joel wanted to postpone the wedding. He had a death in the family. He wanted to be more comfortable financially. And I think it all sounded legit. And he sent the roses to his fiance, saying, Caroline, love you, babe. Hope you enjoy these. So I don't know what the big deal is. And then Sis has to go on and put it out there that she doesn't think that they're going to get married.
I don't think so. I don't think that he just didn't convince me enough with what it just sounded like excuses.
Here's part of the call.
Just like the fall just kind of brings up, I don't know, a lot of stuff. Just like thinking about my birthday and I still want to do this. I love you. I
love you too. I love you too.
You guys are cute.
You're thinking like 2020 now?
Maybe. I don't know. I feel like I got to get more in place and, financially too.
I hear a guy that's got a lot on his plate. I don't hear a guy that's trying to get out of getting married to his fiance.
I think originally what you were saying, cold feet, where I didn't want to believe you, I actually think he has cold feet.
I hear a guy that wants to be a good husband that's just nervous.
Yeah, he reminded me a lot of Chandler Bing, actually.
He didn't remind me of Chandler, but I hear you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like cold feety, but he'll go through with it and he's going to be a great husband.
I feel like I hear a good husband there.
Mm-hmm.
He's just nervous.
Something's off.
I don't
Patty?
think he wants to marry her.
Yeah, thanks, Patty.
I really didn't hear that, guys. I didn't.
Yes.
No, I just don't even. I think he's just not into her anymore.
Oh.
And he's making up excuses. It's moving too fast. He wanted to plan it out. Why did he bring up his birthday? Like, that's weird.
So random.
Like, if it was about his grandma, I totally 100% respect that.
Why is it random to be about your birthday? He wants to have more financial security. He doesn't want to have a wedding around his birthday.
But he's the one that suggested it in the first place.
What
in the
guy?
fall.
What
in the fall.
guy cares about having a wedding around your birthday?
Oh, Michael would.
I would.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. I would. I'll tell you why. Because mine's Christmas, so I don't have a wedding on Christmas Eve.
And have Christmas and happy
Christmas
birthday.
and my birthday. It's too much anyway.
Well, see, you're a different category, Ryan. Yeah.
What category am I in?
That makes sense. You're a holiday baby.
Oh, all right. Guess traffic's bad around then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No one's around anyway.
That's fine because I'm having a micro wedding.
Yeah.
5 people to 50. Didn't you hear from the wedding planner earlier? Jacqueline, good morning.
Good morning.
So what do you think? You think he was just being honest and still wants to get married?
I do. I mean, I think he sounds like a really reasonable, loving guy. I think he might have hesitated a little bit because he was on the spot, but he was honest. And isn't that one of the most important things needed for the foundation of a loving relationship?
100%. I am down with it. Thanks, Jacqueline. How about Sherry? Good morning. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. So you don't think he's cheating, right?
No, I don't think he's cheating. I just don't think he's very excited.
I think he's just nervous, guys. Haven't you ever been married? Sherry, you ever been married?
No, but when I do,
listen, you get nervous.
To be excited. Yeah.
You don't
but you
get
still get
nervous.
nervous.
Michael was never nervous, not one time planning this wedding.
I've seen nervous people. I've seen nervous grooms. I've been around a handful of them, and they're nervous. I've spent the night with grooms before.
That like don't want to do it the night before?
No, they don't want to do it. They're just nervous. They're like, bro. I mean, we've laid in bed together, a groom and I, the night before the wedding.
I love that.
A friend of mine got married.
I did the same thing with my maid of honor,
And
Taja.
we went out for a glass of wine, and then we came back to the hotel. You know, he wasn't staying with his wife, so he's like, bro, will you stay with me? I was like, of course I'll stay with you. And we just laid there in bed. And he's like,
party.
He's like, dude, this is it. Bro, that's what guys say.
I know.
Bro, this is it. That's what they say.
Girls say the same thing too, by the way.
Like, dude, this is real. I mean, this is happening. I mean, that's what guys do.
But it's that's not
I've practically been in a wedding.
It's not it. Yeah, it's not it.
That's not like,
you
I
ever
don't
laid
want to
with the
do
groom?
this. I don't want to do this, Ryan. I'm like, I need to
it's not.
postpone the wedding.
It's just like, dude, this is going to be real. Rest
He's
of my
not saying
life.
any of that stuff. He's literally saying, I don't want to pick a date. because I'm not ready.
But until you guys lay in bed with the groom, I don't think you're qualified.
We have to stop.
I've laid in bed with a maid of honor, so I am qualified, and I'm married.
We have to stop with this idea that marriage is scary.
Yeah.
Like, this is it. Like, oh my God. Like, once I jump, like, it's over.
It's the start of a beautiful life partnership.
Over. It's not it. It's the beginning.
It's just beginning.
Well, Patty, when is your wedding?
Sorry, my coffee just fell.
Yeah, exactly. That's a Freudian slip right there. The universe just spilled your coffee because you said that. The coffee jumped out of her hand and spilled all over the floor when Patty said that.
She's like, gotta go, bye.
Ryan's Roses, a public service on 102.7 KIIS-FM. Here is the email. Dear Ryan and Sis, my husband changed our Valentine's Day plans. He no longer wants to go out on Valentine's Day. He wants to go out this weekend instead, and now suddenly he has to work late tomorrow. I'm worried that he's spending the day with someone else, or maybe he just doesn't love me anymore.
Oh.
That's cruel.
Well, he could be working. Things change.
Now, okay, maybe. All right, before I opine, let's get Caroline. Caroline, good morning in Long Beach. Thanks for coming on.
You're welcome.
What does he do for work, your husband?
He's in finance.
And is it likely, does he often have to stay late at work?
I mean, it's not too uncommon, but it just sounds kind of fishy being that it's Valentine's Day.
I'm just telling you, Valentine's Day, Halloween, like, people don't make you have a deadline on those two nights, okay?
Right.
It's just not nice. And so I don't buy it. I don't like it. I do approve of pushing the celebration into Friday or Saturday.
Right.
But you still can't not be around or have some sort of presence on Valentine's Day.
Maybe he'll do something in the morning before he goes to work.
But this was unexpected at the last minute. All right. So is there any, did you feel like your relationship was not totally going well or strong going into this issue?
No, I mean, everything felt okay. I mean, you always have ups and downs, especially when we've been married for, nearly 4 years. But I never really suspected anything. But when he canceled so last minute like that, I'm convinced that he's got to have somebody else he's spending the day with, or maybe not even going into work. Or maybe
that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard too. On Valentine's Day, you're going to go out with somebody that's not your wife. That's just moronic.
I know.
All right. Caroline, hang on for 1 second. I just want to call him. If nothing else, let's try and find out what he's doing tomorrow night. Hang on 1 second.
Okay.
This, if he's doing something wrong, either he wants to get caught or he's just not paying attention. Caroline's on the line, married 4 years. It's Valentine's Day tomorrow. Her husband cancels last minute, says, hey, I got to work. Let's celebrate this weekend.
Right.
She thinks that it's because he has to be with somebody else. Now, if you're two-timing on Valentine's Day, you got a real problem. Yeah. Right? Because each person's going to expect you to be with them on that day.
Mm-hmm.
So Caroline is trying to smoke it out. So Caroline, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on KIIS-FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call my husband.
It's Valentine's Day. I mean, this should be easy. He's going to want to send them immediately, I'm sure, to you, his wife. Want to find out what he puts on the card to you. And then we go from there, okay? Just stay quiet. You'll be able to hear everything. Just try and stay quiet so we can get as much information as possible.
Okay.
What do you think?
I feel like he should send these flowers to his wife because it's Valentine's Day.
Yeah, but what do you think's going on?
I don't know enough.
I do. All right, let's go.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Mike?
Yeah, this is Mike.
Hi, my name is Marissa. I'm calling from Flowers and More. We're a local flower shop here in Long Beach. How you doing?
I'm all right. How are you?
I'm good. I'm calling because we're giving away free roses for Valentine's Day. Just trying to promote our delivery service. They're absolutely free. You can send them to anybody that you'd like. Is this something that you'd be interested in?
Yeah, that sounds good. Do I have to give you a credit card or anything? Or?
No, I don't need any credit card information, any billing information from you. Just the name of the person you want to send them to. We can even put a quick little note on there. Do you have a Valentine for tomorrow?
I do.
Nice. Okay, so what's her name?
I'm going to send them to Andrea.
Andrea.
Yeah.
And what would you like to put on the note?
Yeah, I think maybe something like these are for you because without you, I don't have a Valentine.
Mike, it's Ryan Seacrest and Sissany. I need you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I have your wife, Caroline, on the phone. She's concerned that you canceled last minute for Valentine's Day, and clearly you've sent roses to someone else. Who's Andrea?
What? Why? Hold on. Why?
Mom.
What?
Flowers to my mom.
Caroline, Andrea's your mother?
Yes, he's sending flowers to my mom. Oh my God, that is the sweetest thing anyone's ever done for me.
Oh, so
Wait
it's
a minute.
good.
I thought she was crying.
Caroline.
She's crying too. Are you crying?
Oh my God. Yes, I'm sorry. I'm just, Mike, I was so convinced you were cheating on me, and now you're sending flowers to my mom, and I love you so much.
What is going on right now?
Why are you sending flowers to her
confused.
mom?
Well, my father-in-law had passed away this last year. I don't know, she's been feeling low. I thought it was something nice I could do. It seemed like I already had a plan for us, so I thought I would just send her some flowers.
Wow.
Well, that's very, Mike, that's very sweet. That's very, what did the card say? The card
But
said,
this said, these are for you. Without you, I don't have a Valentine.
I mean,
So
that's
why-
the most, that is the most adorable thing
but
ever, and now that it makes sense.
I
Yeah,
have a question.
that's very sweet. What's the question?
The question is, why isn't your wife your Valentine?
By the way, he just did the double bet. He
I'm
liked the double
just-
better. That's a double
I'm just
better.
asking.
Boo!
Don't boo me. How is it that
Mike
your wife is not your Valentine?
Mike is the text, but you look up romantic in the whatever you're looking it up
Okay.
in, and Mike is there.
Okay.
Mike just sent flowers saying, you created the love of my life. You are the creator.
Oh, now
Yeah,
I get it.
he's saying basically,
Sorry, guys, my mind is twisted.
he's saying you made my Valentine. Thank you.
Without the mom,
By
he
the way,
doesn't have a Valentine. Now I get it.
Caroline, you have a good one in Mike.
Oh my God, he's so great.
Mike, you're literally, I would love to have you back sometime. Caroline, congratulations. You found a good man. Enjoy whatever you're going to enjoy with him on whatever day you're celebrating, okay?
Thank you so much.
All right, we're going to let you guys go because we're bad people.
Okay.
Okay, bye. Happy Valentine's Day. Bye.
Bye.
So, you know what's cool? First of all, we're awful. I mean, we totally suck for that. And Caroline, I thought she was a mess crying because I don't know what I thought.
I didn't know what I thought either. I thought she was my mind went to he was cheating on her with his mom.
But you're so cynical. He actually did the sweetest thing
I
ever, which
know.
reminds me, note from Mike's book, send flowers to, okay. You know what we did? We double screwed him up. He's of course doing something for her tomorrow night.
Yeah.
He's making up a story that he's got to work.
Mm-hmm. It's gonna surprise her.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. Here we go. If it's a public service, if there's an issue in your world, you can't sort it out, come to us and we'll try our best. Dear Ryan and Sissany, this out of Koreatown. I looked in my husband's call log on his phone and noticed that he has a crazy amount of calls from one girl. I don't know who she is. It makes me nervous. So I brought up the girl's name in conversation, but more of like talking about a character from Grey's Anatomy. And I saw him jerk his head really quick. Then when I said it was from Grey's, he kind of relaxed.
Wow.
Very suspicious, she says. So is it Carolina or Carolina?
Carolina.
Carolina, thanks for coming on. Now, what was the character's name in Grey's Anatomy that you said?
Oh, Maggie.
Maggie. Interesting.
Maggie.
Okay. So, we only know that there's been a lot of conversations with this Maggie. Is there any possible reason that would make sense as to why he'd be talking to this person?
No, and I don't get it because I know not everybody agrees with this, but I'm a phone snoop. And so, yeah, I looked in his call log, and there is a ridiculous amount, like crazy amount of calls from one girl. And I don't know a Maggie name. I don't know who she is. It's making me super nervous.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it would. I would feel the same way.
How long have you been married to him?
20 years.
Has he ever done anything in the past badly?
No. I mean, no. I mean, 20 years, you go through your ups and
Ebbs
downs,
flows.
of course. But
Yeah.
Okay.
Hang on 1 second. So we'll come back and we'll make the call. Carolina is on the line. About to make the Roses call in Koreatown. I mean, all we have to go on is that there's a lot of calls coming in from this woman named Maggie. At least she knows her name.
Mm-hmm.
Named Maggie.
Well, you did kind of squirm a little bit when she mentioned her name.
Well, it's a really interesting tactic. When you think your spouse is cheating on you and you know the other person's name, to drop a name covertly in a sentence, as she did, to see if there's a reaction. Not go direct, but indirect.
Yeah.
And he did sort of react indirectly. So, Sissany, we're going to have you make the call. But Carolina, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on KIIS-FM.
Okay. Brian, you have my permission to call on KIIS-FM.
And we will call him now. And what's going to happen is, so Carolina, Sissany is going to offer him some roses, and we're going to really listen to see if he sends them to you or someone else, or Maggie, if that's the woman's name that you're concerned about. And from there, we'll go a little further, and we'll ask what kind of sentiment he wants to put on the card, maybe even the words for the card, and stay very, very quiet until we tell him he's on the air. At that point, we'll all come on, but that's important, okay?
Okay.
Well, good luck,
Thank
and
you.
here we go.
Thanks.
Hello?
Hi, is this Alex?
Yes, it is.
Hi, Alex.
Who's this?
My name is Lauren. I'm calling from the Enchanted Florist. We're actually brand new here in Koreatown on 6th Street. Do you know where the EMC is? Where they have like the Dollar Oyster happy hours?
Yeah, actually, I've been there a lot. Yeah, I know that place well.
Awesome. We're just a few blocks from there, actually. And the reason I'm calling is because we have a wonderful promotion right now that I would love to offer you. So if you just have a few moments, I would love to offer you a free dozen roses that you can send to somebody.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. Well, yeah, I mean, but I don't understand. I mean, you're just calling people and offering free flowers?
I'm sorry. Yeah, I probably should have explained that a little bit more. So our promotion is that once a week, we have a database and we select somebody at random and we call them. And if they'd like to receive flowers to send to somebody, then we just hope that you refer us to friends and family. I don't need any credit card info, billing info, no cash, no money is involved at all. They're absolutely free. We just hope that whoever gets them likes them and you guys come back.
Well, I'm not sure, but that sounds, yeah, I mean, that's nice. Yeah, okay, yeah, sure. Okay, why not?
Okay, great. So what is the name of the person you'd like to send the red roses to?
Well, I guess I'll send them to Maggie.
Maggie, okay. Nice. And we have a bunch of occasion cards that you can choose from. There's love cards that have little hearts.
No, nothing like that. No, I don't want a note. But thank you. No card. Just
to Maggie.
Flowers would be great. That's terrific.
Okay, so to Maggie, and then should I just sign your name from Alex? Love Alex?
Yeah. If she knows me, that'd be great.
Would you like it to say love or from?
No, just. I mean, you can put OX or something. Just
Oh, okay. A little XL. That's cute.
Alex?
Yeah?
Your voice is being broadcast on the radio right now. And we have your wife on the phone. I need you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio right now. We have your wife on the line who has asked us. My name is Ryan Seacrest. Your wife has asked us to call you because she's concerned that you are speaking to a woman named Maggie on a very regular basis. And now, Alex, you've just sent flowers to Maggie XO Alex.
Yeah, but who is... Hey. First of all, stay out of my business.
I'm trying my best to. So who is Maggie?
Really, this is Maggie's, it's not... This is not your business.
Well, maybe Carolina would like to ask the same question. Carolina?
Don't blame Ryan for this. Like, my gut was right. I knew that something was going on. Like,
honey, what are you doing?
I looked in your phone the other day. I can clearly
Oh my
see
God!
that you are sleeping with some
Look,
other
I will
woman.
talk to you about this when I get home. This is not what you think. Yeah, we need
No,
to talk,
not when we get
Carolina.
home. You're
No,
talking
now
to
we
me about
need
it
to
right
talk.
now.
Carolina, we need to talk about something, and it's not at all what you think.
Okay, if it's not what I
Well,
thought,
wait, Alex, what is it then?
A little trust after 20 years.
Hold on. What is Maggie's relationship with you, Alex?
It's none of your business, Ryan.
That's my business, Alex.
No, Carolina,
Not a name
it is your
calling
business,
going on.
and it's my business, and we will talk about it when I get home.
But Alex, with all due respect to yours and my relationship,
we don't have a relationship.
Who is Maggie, and why did you just say to your wife, it's not what you think?
It's not what you think.
But what does she think?
What
does she think?
Are not what they appear, Ryan.
Oh, okay.
Well,
sure.
Alex-
That's why you're calling
We don't
me.
have a relationship.
After
What-
20 years, you can't be
I have a
honest with me?
relationship with my wife for 20 years. Carolina,
And you're throwing it down the drain with Maggie.
when I get home.
No, I want to talk about it right now. You're talking right now.
I will talk to you. It's not what
But
you
Alex,
think.
you're hysterical. Alex,
So why are
you're
you getting so
you're
why are
acting
you getting mad? I'm
crazy.
the one that gets mad.
I will explain it to you when I get home. We do need.
How about now? How about now?
No,
Before I throw all of your stuff out on the lawn.
Well, no, it's my private business.
You are acting crazier than most people who call. So if you've got nothing to hide, then just speak to your wife.
That.
Thank you, Ryan. I have listened enough. I've listened to these so many times, and I knew it because whenever anybody gets defensive, you know that there is a wrong. You know.
Amazing. How many years have we been married, honey? How many years? 20 years.
20.
20 years.
Are you throwing it away with Maggie?
Okay. We will have this talk with
Well-
our son in our living room alone.
All right.
With
Well,
your son.
we're gonna let you have a family meeting. And Alex, I'm sorry that it sounds like we've gotten you a little worked up today. So I'm sorry that we bothered you, but your wife just wants to know what's going on, and you're saying it's not what you think. So she thinks you're cheating. So it's not that, which is good news.
Carolina, I will talk to you when I get home about this.
Okay, Alex, I just want you to know you are legit the craziest person that's ever been on Ryan's Roses.
You know, I really don't want to say something I'll feel sorry for later, okay? So
Ryan, you have to admit. See, he's being defensive. If he was
I've never heard any defense mechanism quite like this from a guy. But I want you guys to talk, and Alex, again, thank you. We've never heard anyone react quite like this before, but good luck, okay? Carolina, good luck. We'll let you guys go. We'll let you guys go. Wow. He's clearly guilty of something. You don't react like that.
No way, man. That guy was boiling.
He would. No, I don't know if he understood me, but I was saying I've never heard a reaction like that from a guy.
No.
In all the years that we've been doing this.
Neither have I. That was crazy.
So, is he innocent?
No.
Was that English or Tanya or what was that?
That was Tanya. Sorry, that was my
no.
knee-jerk reaction.
You didn't even know your mic was open.
No, sorry.
All right, let's come.
He's guilty.
I do think legit the craziest guy I've ever heard on a Ryan's Roses call. And it's bold. We've had a lot of them, but I do think so. We're going to go back to it in a second. Do you agree with me that this guy is the loosest in terms of screws that we've had of a guy on Ryan's Roses? I mean, his screws are loose. Would you say he's the strangest, craziest guy I think we've talked to on Ryan's Roses?
Very angry, very strange. Actually, a lot of people on Twitter are saying, like, stop yelling at poor Ryan Seacrest. I was scared for Ryan. A lot of people have your back on this one.
He's yelling at me, and it's not nice. Listen.
It's not what you think.
But what does she think?
Sometimes in life,
What does she think?
things are not what they appear, Ryan.
Oh, okay.
Well,
sure.
Alex-
That's why you're calling
We don't
me.
have a relationship.
After
What-
20 years, you
I
can't be
have a
honest with me?
relationship with my wife for 20 years.
Yeah. And you're throwing it down the drain with Maggie.
When I get home.
Boy, I would not want to be with him. That's rough. His tone is frightening to me. Let's go to Santa Clarita. So just to, if you missed Ryan's Roses, because I know maybe you didn't get to the car till 8 o'clock. She found out that her husband Alex had been logging a lot of phone time with another woman named Maggie, who is this woman we all wanted to know. So we offered him the roses. He wanted to send them Maggie with the message. Just was it OX and his name, something like that? We get him on the phone along with his wife to find out who Maggie is. And Alex, he lost it on us. Totally lost it. So, is he guilty? Is he not? What's going on with him? Antaras?
Yes, I'm here.
Good morning.
Hi, you guys.
Hi. Hello. So what do you, first of all, do you think that man is cheating?
I honestly don't think that he's cheating, but I'm just sitting here just laughing on the inside when you addressed him, and I just had to tell him he was by far the craziest person you ever had on the radio. But honestly, I understand where she's coming from, and as a woman, women, we jump to conclusions sometimes, especially when it comes to things like this. But then I understand from his point of view, where it's like, he kept saying, how long have we been together? We've been together 20 years. And he's never given her any kind of indication that he's cheated before or that he would ever do that to her, which it doesn't seem like it. I can understand him being upset, but as upset as he was, I guess, because she's jumping to conclusions and thinking that he's cheating. And he probably knows he's never done that or he would never do that. That's where that him becoming so irate came from. But I honestly don't think that he's cheating on her. But it is something else, and I don't know.
Between you and me, I don't like him. I
think it's between you and everybody.
It's like personal now with me.
I'm not too fond of him either. Excuse me, especially when he started, saying, that's not what you think, Ryan. And I'm like, honestly, why are you? And I understand, people's frustration and stuff when you guys finally reveal to them, but you're getting mad at the wrong person. Like, you didn't ask for him to come on the radio. Like, these women or men are setting these people up. So your frustration is aimed at the wrong person.
I appreciate. And
I think you should have came on and said something sooner.
Yeah.
As well.
Right. Well, I appreciate your call and thank you for listening to us. Enrique in Santa Clarita, what's your view on this Roses?
Hey, Ryan.
Good morning.
I think he's 100% guilty.
You do?
If you see how he uses his anger, I don't know them personally and I don't want to assume too much, but maybe if they argue and he raises his voice, the more he raises his voice, the more he becomes correct.
Interesting.
And,
so you think he's? Yeah, I'm here. I'm just thinking. You think he's guilty? And Rochelle, just to bounce to Corona for a second. Thanks for calling, man. Rochelle, you actually have a really interesting theory that I'm looking. A lot of other callers do too. Tell me that theory.
So my theory is that Maggie is actually his daughter. And maybe he's been with his wife for 20 years, but maybe before they were married, he had a daughter, and maybe he just recently found out that he had a daughter, and that's why he didn't want to send, like, a love card. He just did the XO thing, which is, like, that's appropriate for a dad to send to a daughter. And it would explain the calls, and then it would also explain why he would want to have a discussion with his wife and his son when he got home.
Very clever.
Interesting.
Very clever. And, Rochelle, thanks for calling in Corona. A lot of people agree with that. Here's the man she speaks of.
None of your business, Ryan.
I get afraid when I hear him say my
Make that
name.
your text message alert.
None of your business, Ryan.
I've never heard my name like that.
I really haven't either.
Hey, Elizabeth, San Fernando, good Monday morning. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. How can I help you?
Well, I agree with Tiffany. I'm just calling because, number one, this is the most irate individual I've ever heard in my life. He was so angry. But, something good came out of it. It's none of your business, Ryan. It was hysterical. I think a bunch of us would love to have that ringtone.
I'm like, bro, hey, I didn't get you married and like all of a sudden have your wife upset at you. It's not, I didn't do that. I don't know if you think I did, but.
None of your business, Ryan.
Ringtone.
Ryan?
You put like 3 syllables in your name. I don't know how that's possible.
Alex, I can see down to your bladder the way your mouth is open.
None of your business, Ryan.
I can see all the way through his esophagus down into his body.
You could probably see his uvula moving side to side.
Gosh, man. Sorry for getting up today, Alex.
All right. Put that somewhere we can retrieve it, maybe your website or
yeah. Hey, let me ask. Hey, Mark.
Yeah.
How do we do that?
I don't know how we
Should
do
I ask
that. I
Tubbs?
think
Hey.
we might need his permission, which would be a
Oh,
challenge.
jeez.
Well, I'd be happy to call Alex back and ask for permission to make that a ringtone. Hey, Alex, guess who this is? It's Ryan. Is this Alex? Jeez. All right. Well, thank you.
great.
We'll work on that, Elizabeth.
All right. And thank you again for just everything you guys do. You guys are amazing.
Thank you for calling.
Bye.
Oh, gosh. Bye. I'm not a fan of his, but do you think he's cheating or not? Some do, but a very logical theory is that Maggie is his daughter that his wife did not know about. And that's why he's talking to her, and that's why he sent the flowers to her, and that's
why he wants
possible.
And that's why he wants to incorporate the son in the conversation, maybe.
It seems possible, and I hate to say it because I don't like him, and I wouldn't rather than be cheating because then that's bad for her. But you understand what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know that, I don't like him. I don't.
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah, either way, even he's still lying to his wife,
I know,
even if
I
it
don't
is
like
a daughter.
It's gotten personal with me.
Yeah.
Well, so there you have it. Another Ryan's Roses. I'm left baffled. We're going to do it again Thursday. If there is a scenario and you want to reach out to us, Ryan at KIIS-FM.com. 102.7 KISS FM. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan and Sissany, my husband left his email open, so I looked. I saw a password reset email for a dating app. Let me grab Carrie and La Cañada. Carrie, I'm sure your stomach dropped when you saw this password reset email. What could it be for? Any idea?
Well, it's a dating app.
And is there any likely alibi or justification for that?
Honestly, I have no idea. I feel sick about it, to be honest. I don't know if he's just bored or we've been together a long time. I'm not really sure what is happening.
Do you feel like you've lost a little something in your relationship?
Well, yeah, but I thought, it was just turning into something deeper, where it didn't have, of course, like romantic love goes away.
How long you been together?
We've been together 12 years.
Did you say that your romance goes away, or what did you say?
Romantic.
Well, it just the relationship changes, like when you first start dating someone, it's very exciting and romantic and you're learning about each other. But after 12 years, you know everything about each other and it becomes deeper. You don't, it's more of a bond. It's not as exciting most of the time because, you're with a person so often, and it's steady and stable.
And now, Tanya, you're an expert dating apps. Is there any reason why someone would get a password reset email that's not using the dating app for themselves?
No, I would say because I was on a dating app for a very long time and didn't realize I was still on it when I was in my relationship. But the fact that you've been married for 12 years, I feel like that there's no way.
There's no way.
There's no way.
Okay. So here's what we're going to do, Carrie. If you could just hold on, we are going to come back and we're going to try and call him and see what we can find out, all right?
Okay.
Okay. It is Ryan's Roses. We've met Carrie. She thinks her husband's on a dating app. We're going to find out now. Carrie, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then your husband's name on KISS FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on KISS FM.
Okay, we are going to do that now. Be very quiet until we tell him he's on the air. Let's see what we can find out, okay?
Okay.
Here we go.
Hi.
Hi, is this Colin? Hi, my name is Candace. I'm calling from Cece's Flowers. How you doing?
Sorry, I'm fine. Who's Flowers?
Cece's Flowers. We actually deliver in the La Cañada area, and we're offering local residents right now a promotion. It's a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like. They are free. We just hope that you refer us to friends and family.
How'd you get my number?
We have a database. You may have purchased something online within the past 18 months and opted in to get promotional offers from local vendors.
I'm pretty careful about that. I don't usually sign up for that kind of stuff.
Well, that's how we
know.
get our database. Maybe somebody in your household did.
Oh, this is my personal cell, so I don't have I don't know. Yeah, okay. So what are you doing?
It's a dozen free red roses that you could send to anybody that you'd like today. We're just trying to get the word out about our business, and if you like them, then hopefully you come back as a paying customer the next time.
What's
But
the name
today
of
they're
it?
free.
Okay, what's the name of your business?
Cece's Flowers.
Okay. Well, I've heard of Cece's Pizza. I've never heard of Cece's Flowers. Thank you. I'm not interested.
Are you sure there's nobody that you don't have a wife, mom, anybody, sister?
Yeah, no, I don't really. No, if I'm going to get flowers, I can buy them. But thank you.
Colin, hello? Colin, it is Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. And we've got your wife, Carrie, on the line. Colin, we have information that you're on a dating app. Can you tell your wife what that's about?
Okay, well, I don't know if you talked to my wife, obviously. I don't know if she told you I'm a writer.
She did not tell me what you do. No, we didn't get that far.
Right, so I write screenplays, and this is my career. And I am writing something right now, a thriller that has to do with a dating app, and I am completely foreign to this idea of, just because I missed the whole dating app phase of dating, and so I'm using this dating app to see how people react and people like the typical things, how people interact.
You're active on the dating app as yourself, as someone else for research?
Well, I mean, it's not myself. Yeah, absolutely. This is for a screenplay I'm writing. It's a thriller. I don't know. I mean, since maybe I should pitch it to you. I don't know. But no, this is not me on a dating app.
Why wouldn't you tell your wife that?
Yeah. Great question.
Well, I don't know. Maybe I should run by all the script ideas that I have with my wife.
See, that's not the right reaction, I don't think, Colin. I don't think. But Carrie, let me ask you a question. Is this plausible? Is this possible?
I mean, I guess it is, but yeah, okay, he doesn't run every script idea by me, but you would think that something like this, you would run by me. Like, so that.
Yeah, just because so something like this wouldn't happen, right?
Totally.
Exactly.
But now,
or you,
Colin,
involve me.
Carrie, there's an easy way to move on from this. Colin, she knows you're doing the screenplay. There's nothing to hide. So show her what you're doing on the dating app. Show her what you're doing so she has peace of mind. Keep her connected to it.
More than okay.
Great. Well then, Carrie, you can go check it all out. All right. And if he is indeed writing about this world, then we're good.
Okay.
All right.
Alrighty.
Thanks, guys. I think it seems plausible.
It does. It just seems sketch that he just wasn't transparent with his wife.
Yeah. I mean, look, who knows how people think, but you would think, hey, I'm going to engage in this research just so you know, nothing's going on in case you happen to open my email.
Yeah. 1000%.
But he did. Look, he left his email open. It wasn't like he was trying to hide something.
Sure.
Ryan Seacrest with you. Sissany, Tanya here, and we're going back to Ryan's Roses. So I get why Colin's wife, Carrie, was concerned because she saw an email come into his email about a password from a dating app. Like, what, in what possible scenario could that be okay? And what's the alibi there? Well, turns out he had a pretty good one. He said he's a screenwriter and he's writing about the dating world, and he doesn't know about dating apps in that world. And this is part of his research. And that would make sense.
It does make sense. Is there something there with the fact that he had to reset his password? Meaning it had been so long that he hadn't logged into the app, that he didn't remember it.
And also, we do research for work purposes on this show. And like when there's a new dating app when I was single. Like Sisney would look at mine so she could like understand it. You know what I mean? She didn't get her own. She went to her single friend that was on it and like looked around hers. There's other ways.
It was fun.
I just think he made a mistake by not telling his wife he was doing this kind of research. Maybe not all research he does, but this kind, right?
Totally.
So do you think he's legit?
I'm torn. Something's up with why he had to reset the password. Why did it take so long to go back into the app?
But he left his email open. He wasn't trying to hide that email.
Yeah, but guys forget things like that.
Wait, guys, you can't just guise this. You can't do the whole gender of guys and generalize. Every guy forgets to close his email.
Yeah, they're all sloppy with things like that.
We're not all sloppy about things like that.
A little bit.
Ava, good morning. How you doing?
I'm well, thanks. How are you guys?
Doing well. So do you think that Colin is telling the truth or not?
Oh, I definitely think he's lying. I mean, there's just no way. Like, he had to do a total password reset, right? So, like, he was on there before and is now getting back on there for this reason, but that definitely seems suspect. He says he's never had to deal with dating apps, and so that's weird. I don't know. I don't trust this guy. I think he's a total liar, and I think he even got upset, right? Like, he seemed
He did get a little too upset for me. That left a bad taste. He got a little too upset. Now, here's the thing. Carrie's going to go and find out right now. She's going to see all of this. So she'll be able to have some material to look at and make a decision of whether or not he's telling the truth. So that's the good news in all of it.
Well, I guess. I mean, he could just go on there, delete any conversations that were being had, keep one kind of, safe one. Like, look, I only chatted with this one, I don't know. It's not like they're in the same room together. He's got plenty of time to hide the evidence.
Well, no matter what, Ava, you're right. He had poor judgment here because if he's researching on a dating app and he's feeling it out, he should have told his wife about it. I mean, it's just too high risk. All right, thanks for calling. Appreciate you.
This should have been like a funny misunderstanding, like laugh about it almost. And he was just so angry the whole time.
Well, I mean, we did call him cold.
But still, if you're innocent.
Well, yeah, but we could be caught off guard.
Yeah.
Carrie's going to find out. It's time for Ryan's Roses. It's a public service. If you think someone is cheating on you or you're just not comfortable and you want to try and get to the bottom of it, you can send us your story on an email, ryan@KIIS-FM.com, and we'll see if you want to go on the air. Carrie from Cyprus. She says, Dear Ryan, my boyfriend and I have been living together for 2 years now. Lately, things have not been going well. There's a lot of distance between us, a lot of not talking, a lot of not coming home right after work like he used to. I've tried to talk to him about things, but he's not having it. He's even started staying at a friend's house, saying that he needs time to think. I fear that he's actually with someone else. Oh. So let's get Carrie on the line here. Carrie, thanks for coming on.
Yeah, hi.
Hi, just trying to retrace some steps and get a little bit more information before we call him. When you say there's distance, as you did in your email, distance between you emotionally, is that what we're talking about? Not physically, emotionally?
Yes, like we're still living together. We're living together for 2 years. Mm-hmm. So he's still there. He's just not talking like he's at all.
Right. Did the relationship become complacent at some point? Did it become just sort of what's the right word I'm looking for here? Not
like, when did you lose your intimacy?
No, that's more specific than I was going for. Did it become just a habit? Like you just kind of
like you became roommates?
Yeah. Just it became complacent.
No, it wasn't like over time. It kind of was like really specific.
So there had to have been an event. Or someone's in his, look, maybe he's seen somebody, or maybe one of his buddies is in his ear. Because a lot of times in a situation like this, you're not married, you're dating, a girlfriend gets in your ear, and all of a sudden you're acting differently in your relationship. This is what can happen.
Maybe, yeah.
Well, it can happen. It's possible. So, Carrie, we're going to put you on hold and try and call him, okay?
Okay.
All right. They've been together 2 years. They're not married. They don't have kids. Mm-hmm. He could just be over it.
Yeah,
it doesn't necessarily mean he's cheating. You could just, at 2 years, you could be over it.
Man up and have that conversation.
Well, that could be the problem. Carrie, here's what we're going to do. We're going to call him on the line and offer him some roses and then find out who he sends them to, and then what else he writes on the card, just emotionally, okay?
Okay.
You just say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on KIIS FM.
Okay, Ryan, you have my permission to call my boyfriend on KIIS FM.
All right, we're going to do that now. Sisney's going to make the call. Good luck, okay, sweetheart? We'll see if we can find out.
Okay.
Hello,
Hi, may I speak to Trent?
this is he.
Hi, Trent. My name is Marissa. I'm calling from Express Flowers. How are you doing this morning?
I'm good. How are you?
Hi, I'm good. Thank you for asking. We're a new flower shop here in Cyprus, and I'm calling because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses today. And you can actually send them to anyone that you'd like. I don't need billing information from you or anything. It's totally free. Please don't hang up. Hello?
Yeah, no, I'm here. Okay, wow. Okay, yeah, absolutely. I would love to take you up on this amazing offer. The timing actually couldn't be better.
That's great. Okay. So who would you like to send them to? I just need a name and then what you would like to write on the note.
Okay, perfect. Send the flowers, please, to Carrie and tell her, can you put a note?
I sure can. Yes.
Yeah, tell her we're done. Actually,
I'm sorry.
no. I can just tell her myself, can I? Hey, Carrie, we're done. Carrie, we're finished.
Wait, what's going on?
I just hung up on him.
Why'd you hang up on him?
Because he clearly knows it's us.
I know he knows it's us, but we could talk to them.
We'll call him back. Hey, Tara, call him back.
Okay, I'll do it right now.
All right, thanks. Did you hear that, him turn the tables?
I thought he was a little chipper at the beginning. You're right.
When he said amazing offer, I was like, oh, God, he's about to play
I thought
us.
he was onto us, yeah.
Carrie, what do you want to do? Do you want me to get him back? Because
I don't know.
You heard what he just said. He was kind of mean.
Why is he so angry?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Do you want us to get him back? I mean, we can.
Yes.
Are you getting him back, Tara?
Yeah, he's on the line.
Okay. She works fast. All right, let me grab him. Trent, it's Ryan Seacrest and KIIS-FM. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that.
Okay.
Yeah. So
I kind of figured that.
I figured you figured that. Carrie is on the line now. What is going on? She'd actually just like to. Everyone can hear this, so be aware of that. But she would like to know why all of a sudden this change of heart, this about face, you're pushing away. It's over. She doesn't get it.
I think she gets it.
Well, she doesn't because she emailed me that she doesn't, and here we are on the phone call together. So she's clearly not clear.
Okay. Well, you think I don't know what's going on, and you're gonna.
I do think you know what's going on. I don't think she knows what's going on, and that's what we're trying to find out.
Okay. Well, basically, it feels like she's trying to call me out for cheating on the radio. What has really been going on, and I think maybe what she should tell everybody is what she's been doing behind my back. I think that's a great idea.
Well, Carrie, what is he talking about?
All right. Well.
No, wait, Carrie. What? Hello?
She hung up.
So she's hung up now.
Wow.
So do we have? Charles, can you try and get Carrie back? Carrie
Yeah.
just hung up on us. But
Okay.
See
Wait.
if she'll pick up. Trent, what are you talking about?
All right. Well, what's going on? I'm not going to stoop to her level. All I'll say is that if she wanted flowers, she probably should have called my buddy that she. If you want any more, you can call her back because I'm done.
So she cheated on you, and that's why you moved out.
Exactly.
Or started staying wherever
And
you're
are
staying.
you still friends with him?
No.
How did this happen? Do you know?
I don't know the details. I just know from a very, very good source what went down, what night it went down, and I actually and probably know more details than I would like to. But yeah, I'm done.
Okay. Tara, did you find her?
She's not picking up anymore.
Well, that's not surprising. She hung up on us.
Wow.
So just so I understand this, Trent. So she sends us a note saying that you pushed away, you're staying with a buddy, she's confused, and the reason that you're doing this is because she cheated on you?
Yeah.
And she cheated on you with a friend of yours?
Yes, that's what happened.
Well, now I need to know who to believe here.
And how did you find out? Did someone tell you, or did you see it?
Yeah, it was a mutual friend that didn't. It was a combination of things. It's always a combination. It was a story that she told me that sounded like a BS story, and then that coincided with a time that she was late home, and then that coincided with something that somebody told me. So if you hear something 3 times, it's usually true. So,
All right. So Trent, we're gonna let you go.
Yeah, that's great. I'm sorry, guys. Ryan, I hope you have a great day, and I hope everybody's having a good morning. But yeah, I'm done.
Okay. Thank you. All right. Good luck, Trent. Bye-bye.
I did not see that coming.
I actually believe him.
I believe him too.
I actually really believe him. Like, I wasn't, when he said an amazing offer, I was like, oh God, this is not going well. But I actually believe him. And she hung up, so that's guilt.
Yeah.
So if she was not guilty, she wouldn't have bailed when he called her out.
Expecting was going to happen.
She's delusional then.
Yeah, because if she did this, unless if she doesn't know
I think
she did this.
so if she did what she did with his friend, her retaliation of doing this was to make people think, I guess, around her or even him, that it didn't even happen when it did.
It's just crazy.
But
talk.
I really think he was being truthful. And at first I didn't like him.
I didn't either.
But I think he's being truthful. So can you imagine?
I can't.
Your buddy?
No.
Hanging with your girl?
No wonder
and
he's
taking it to that level?
He's over it on all levels. He's over it with his buddy. He's over it with his girl. It's just done. That is like a for sure end of relationship.
This stuff happens.
I
had
know
a
it
friend.
does.
I had a girlfriend who's one of her best friends hooked up with her boyfriend of like 8 years.
By the way, we've had situations here with husbands and wives doing that.
Yeah.
You get too close. And all of a sudden it becomes this thing that you can't do, and then you do. And that sounds like what happened here.